Hey y'all, Lisa here.
I'm Zoe.
We're the Stitchy girls. We have not put a video out for, I think I looked and it said 3 months. So we are still around, we're still alive, we're still here. It's just been a hot minute. We had COVID, right? It went through the whole house, so that took a while. So we didn't do anything there because we weren't stitching when we had COVID. I was so tired.
Her whole body hurt.
My whole body hurt. It hurt to blink. Y'all, like, not even exaggerating. It hurt to blink. That luckily only lasted a day, but I was exhausted, did not have any energy. You were sick for quite a few days, weren't you? Yeah, it was not fun, but we're better. I did get a new light, so that stopped me from stitching for a while. I broke down and finally bought a floor light. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do. I absolutely love it. And this one, you can take the light part off and it has a clamp. So you can attach it to tables or anything. It doesn't stay onto my scroll frame, but that's fine. So it's a lamp with magnifier in the middle so I can see. So I absolutely love that. So I did start stitching again a few weeks after COVID. She has not stitched since then, except for yesterday. If you saw on our Instagram, she was stitching a little bit. She started her red Panda, right? Her brother had ice skating. They both ice skate, but he had a hockey lesson. So she was waiting for her turn to go out on the ice. So she stitched a bit then. So yeah.
But then I got a bit drowsy because I didn't eat anything.
Yeah, she hadn't eaten. I woke them up to get ready, went to go take a shower, came out of the shower, and they were both still asleep. So they lost a lot of their time. Plus, she doesn't like to eat when she first wakes up, so she would not have eaten anyway.
And her power went out.
Our power did go out right before we left. No clue why, but so yeah.
It wasn't even a storm.
Nope, no storm, just country living. Tree probably fell on it. Who knows? So they got that all done. So yeah, so she only did a little bit, but we'll show you that later. What else have we been up to that we haven't? You've been skating a lot. She's getting into the last level to learn to skate. So after that, she gets to go to the next group, the Rising Stars group. I started a new company, a professional organizing company. So if you're in the northern Mississippi, Memphis, Oxford area and need an organizer, hook me up. You can OY with the clutter already, so it's OY. I'm a big Gilmore Girls fan. And there's a scene in there where they say that OY is a funny word and poodle's a funny word, so therefore OY with the poodles already is a really funny phrase. And when I was trying to figure out a name for the company, I could not think of anything. And then it just came to me because you're like, oh, the clutter, there's so much. So yeah. So if you're in the Memphis area, I also do virtual, so enough about that. But that's what I've been busy doing. Obviously, you can see we've decorated for Halloween. These are window stickies. You can see a little bit. Ooh, the witch is missing some body parts. So
everything's missing.
A lot of stuff is missing. So this is actually sets that my mom gave me. There's a company called Stickees, Stikees, I think. They've been around for many decades. And they make these things. So these are actually sets that my mom had when we were growing up. My brothers and sisters were growing up. So they used to be in charge of putting them up after I left the house and have lost many over the years. So she sent them all to me. We have Christmas ones and that. So on most of our windows and our mirrors, there's some sort of Halloween. That's the only one in my room. Decoration on that. So we've done that.
Well, you have one on your mirror.
I do have one in there, but yeah, so we've been doing that. What else have we been doing? Just living life, I guess. Just busy. You can see I've decided to stop fighting my hair. It's been frizzy for years and years and years. Realized it's curly. Sometimes I decide to actually work with it and, see what I can get it to do. Sometimes I just give up. So we're in actually doing my hair phase. So that's why you'll see me curly for a bit. Yours isn't. Yours is a little wavy, but not. That's how my hair used to be when I was little. Super thin and straight. One day she'll have hair. She's only had 2 haircuts in her entire life. And she's 9. It just doesn't grow. It's actually growing really good now. Comparatively. So, yeah, that's her hair. Okay, so we have haul to show you. Some haul I will save for another part. I did this past weekend, my local needlework shop, Faraway Designs in Olive Branch, had a late night Stitchers weekend. So I went to that. It was my first Stitchy event I've been to. Had a blast. Can't wait for the next one. So there's some stuff that's haul that we got there, and that I got there because I asked, my birthday was a few weeks ago, so I asked for some gift cards for there so that I can get some stuff while I was at the retreat or little weekendy thing. So I'll show you that then. But she got some stuff. So I don't know, probably 2 months ago we went again to Fad and got some stuff. She picked out, you want to show them your thing that you got? Remember your pattern you got? Oh, well, first they gave us these cute little project bags. There's 2 of them. I don't know where Zoe's is. But you can just see their little dragon on it.
It's still in the car.
No, I took it out. It's probably in the bag. So, yeah. There's nothing in it, but we got them. They're cute. So I'll probably put scissors and stuff in them. I just threw that on the floor. Okay, this is the fabric that you picked to go with this, if you want to show them that. Do we have 2? Oh, we had her cut it in half so we can make 2. That's right.
I picked this for this.
Can you get it? Yeah. So she didn't realize it was a little bikini at first, and it's got a cute little charm on the bottom that you can put in it. You can see it's right here.
But I'm just kind of probably...
So it's called Teeny Weeny Bikinis Spring Monarch by Meridian Designs.
I'm probably not going to do like the little straps.
Yeah, she thinks she'll take the straps out, so we'll probably put the charm. I don't know where she'll put it. She'll figure it out. But you can see the top kind of looks like a butterfly, so she'll just take the bikini straps out and do something with the bottom, or just do this top half, and whatever. So we had her cut the fabric in 2 because she wouldn't need the whole thing, and that way she would serge it for us. So I don't have to get my serger out and do it. So that's what she picked. Then... Okay, so it is a mother-daughter team that owns the store. Lisa's the mom, Miranda is the daughter, and Miranda has some cute little patterns she's made, and she dyed this fabric that I don't know what we're going to do with. I might put a sailboat or something on it. I don't know.
But it is pretty.
We did. We fell in love with it, so we had to have it. You want to show it?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. So it's called Under the Sea. It is 28 count linen.
Can they see it?
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? So she did a Marabella mermaid on it. In the store you can see it. But I think we will probably do a sailboat or something. But it's really pretty. I don't know if they have any more of them. This was a couple months ago, and I did not look to see when I was in the store if they had any. But you could probably send them a message or email. I'm sure they'll let you know if they have any more or if she can make you any more. So like I said, I don't know what we're going to do with it. But
it is pretty.
So pretty. Then I also got, oh, that's just, I don't even know what that is. Just like stuff in here. I don't know. Okay, then I got this from Hands On Design. Let's Talk Stitching. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I love it, but it's on black. And I'm still fighting the Sword and Slumber piece that I'm doing on black. Though I will say, I worked on it this weekend, and I'll show you that later. And the way I had their lights in the ceiling and I brought my light, like I said, it clamps on just because I also need the magnifier. Not so much that I needed more light there, but I'm blind, so I needed my magnifier. And the way I had the two, I actually could stitch in the black pretty easily. I didn't do too much on that project, though, because it was a lot of confetti stitching, and I was just getting super annoyed. So I might be brave enough to try this on black, because I think with the colors, it needs to be on a black or a dark charcoal or something. But this is like a little, like it's in a frame and a little, like, pin cushiony thing. But yeah, so that's what I got. I like that one. We'll see when I work on it. Here, give me your... Put this in here. Okay, so then we have, that's all our haul that is not related to the event. Oh, I think we had some Ada too that we had bought for this project. I'll show you, but that's just It was just white Ada.
I think the other stuff are in the living room.
No, I took everything. I got everything. That's all we got. Okay, so I'll show you what I've been working on. Mostly what I've worked on in the house that was not part of the event has been my Fab 50. This SAL is over, so those of you that are new, a SAL stands for Stitch Along. It did end last week. There are some amazing people that have actually finished it because I don't know, they're superheroes or something. Here, don't pull out the cord. The cord our light is attached to. I'm not. So I had, this is where I'm at on it. You can see, I'm trying. We got Lady in the Tramp, Tinkerbell, Bambi Thumper, Cheshire Cat, I can't talk. Boo, just Figment. Figment was super fun. He's so cute. Dumbo and Timothy, R2D2, got, you know, Groot and Rocket. I think a lot of these were done. But yeah, so this is where I am on these. I'm trying to do that. I did start Chip and Dale, and then I realized, so you can see the names are underneath everybody. And so I realized when she made the pattern, she put like Dale here and Chip here, but then it said Chip and Dale. So the names are under the wrong characters. And yes, I know in theory I could have just wrote Dale and Chip, but that just sounds weird. I can't do it.
Chip
and they're different color brown, so I couldn't just rip out the nose and change the nose because I would know and it would bother me for the rest of my life. And I figured as many hours and dollars that I'm spending on this project, I'm going to do it right. So I went in and I took the pattern and I flipped it, mirror imaged it, so I can put Chip on the left and Dale on the right, and then write their names under it correctly. So I had completely finished Dale except for the outlining. So I sat there and ripped him out, and it took me like an entire football game, so like 3 hours. So that was sad. So I have not, that was probably a week ago. I haven't stitched on it since. That might have even been 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Because it was kind of defeating and it made me sad. So I need to get back to it. I also need to order new knobs for my floor stand, or it's a lap stand, but it's really big. Because they're starting to go. But anyway. So I worked on that. So, okay, this is haul 2. So you have heard me talk about, I'm sure you know about Forbidden Fiberco. They started last month. They sent out an email, or in August, they sent out an email. It's October now, so I think it was in August. That they were starting a Bag of the Month club. And you all know I have my Wizard of Oz piece, and it came in this cute little project bag. So I signed up for it. I think it's like $17. That includes shipping once a month. They ship them out on the 15th of the month. So last month was the first one, and that came in, and I was worried. See, I like surprises, but I don't like surprises. And on projects, especially if it's like a pattern, I really get anxious to like not do a mystery pattern or something like that because I worry I'm not going to like it, and then I don't want to have bought it and not like it because I'm not going to do it. And so it makes me anxious. My nose is itchy. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to ignore me.
Everything is itchy on me.
She's itchy. She said she has nervous itches. I don't think that's a thing, but whatever. Maybe it is because now my nose is all itchy. So anyway. You get what you get with those people. It's just weird. Anyway, so the first bag came out, and I love it. It's a Little Mermaid. And look at this cute little zipper pull. So yeah. So I'm super excited to see what next month's will be. And then I guess I figure if I don't like them either, maybe she'll like them or somebody else will like them. I'll pass them on. I don't know. But I didn't think it was bad. It was, like I said, $17 with shipping. Cute little project bag. Little Mermaid. Who doesn't love Disney? So yeah.
The 5-year-old inside.
True story. It's okay. You like what you like, and I love Disney. It's all good.
You know she's 40 years old.
I'm not 40. I'm older than that. But we don't need to go there. Anyway. Are children great? Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hey!
It's really my own fault. Like, she's a mini-me, so I really have nobody blame. Actually, you're a lot like your dad, too, which is really scary. Yeah. We're a different kind of house people. So anyway, I will show you what I worked on this weekend. Well, I'll show you what I worked on and then I'll show you what they gave me. So like I said, I worked on Sword and Slumber. It's still in the hoop because I only worked on it Friday. I had intentions of going back and forth on Saturday and Sunday with it too. Because once I get past this part, it's not that much more. The rest of it's not super confetti heavy. But I just did not.
What do you mean?
So confetti is like, good question. Like when you have like 1 or 2 stitches of one color and then 1 or 2 stitches of another color. So like instead of like a whole row of one color, it's like just 1 stitch or 2-3 stitches of one color. And then you got to change colors. And then you do 2 stitches of that color. And then you got to change colors. Because there's none left. There's no more. So like I might have like these 3 up here, but then there's no more of that color until like way down here, or not at all on this page, or somewhere like way down here where I haven't counted that far yet.
Oh, that's annoying.
I know! That's why I only did that bit. So, I mean, I did a good chunk. I took a before and after, but this was not nearly as filled in. So I did probably a couple hundred stitches, which considering this has been over a year and I hadn't done that much in it, it's good progress. So I worked on that. I worked on my, again, still in the hoop. Don't judge me or judge me. I don't care. My Gamer Sal piece, my pick stitch. So I did all this, and this is the one I work on Wednesday night when my son goes to D&D, but I have not done it lately because I've either been working with a client or just shopping or just, I don't know, life has gotten in the way. Or he hasn't gone, or whatever. So, I finished down here. I think I had like this to go. And then this. So, I made sure I had my pattern and my legend and all that stuff for this piece before we left. I get there, I cannot find the A. I have the G, which is already done, except for the outline. I have an ER, but I had no A. So, luckily, I was able to put it into Pattern Keeper, and it came up. The legend did not come through, so some of them I had to put in and some but I was able to mark them off. But it did mean that I had to go in and mark all this off manually, that I'd already done it, which was a bit of a pain. So then I decided that night I was going to load the entire pattern into Pattern Keeper. But when I did that, it wouldn't read the legend for the entire pattern, but it did for half of the pattern. I don't know. So it won't be in Pattern Keeper anymore. I will just keep using the paper pattern. But that's how much I've done. You can see characters. I love this piece. It's so fun. You're thirsty? I'm sorry. We won't be too much longer. Okay. Then I worked on the 4th of July piece. I think I showed you guys before. It Will Say Love. I did all the blue and pretty much all the white that was in here. I think I had 1 or 2 that were already filled in with white, but for the most part, that's what I did. I had like project ADD. There were some people that were like, oh, I worked on the same project all weekend. Some people had finishes. I was not one of those people. I get bored and I was like, oh, let's switch. Then I started this one. So adorable. Like, I'm in love with this piece. It's a tiny little one. I showed you guys in the last video. I bought it off of Etsy. It's a little popcorn bucket and drink thing for like the movies. I'm going to frame it. I did buy a frame for it at Michael's because I thought I was going to finish it on Sunday, but I did not. I still have the whole drink. But isn't he so cute? He's killing me. Every time I do another little color, I'm in love with him. So I worked on him. This is Zoe's. We're sharing this piece, and I didn't feel like cutting it. We were at the skating rink, so we're just going to keep flopping it, and actually it goes that way. We'll stick the hoop down here and she'll work on it, and then when it's my turn, I'll work on it. We're a mess. We do. Ooh, that's the cord. We're a mess. So anyway, this is her red panda. Progress is progress, right? So that's where we are.
Even started again.
She did start. So I mean, like, that's the thing. So yeah. Okay, so I think that's everything we're working on. I ordered this really cute thing. I'll show it next time I get it. I don't know what country it's coming from because Amazon says it's going to take forever. But it's a clamp that hooks onto a table to hold your hoop. Because I did not get as much done this weekend as I wanted to because I'm a two-handed stitcher. Because I scroll frame so much. I do a lot of bigger projects, so a lot of my stuff's on scroll frame, so I'm really used to doing two-handed. So to sit there all weekend with a hoop and try and stitch and pull, it was so much slower. So there was a lovely lady there who had a stand that held her hoop and it clamped to the table. It wasn't one you had to sit on. It wasn't one where it just had like a little piece of wood and on the table and you have to weigh it down and hope it doesn't move. It clamped and it was amazing. She let me try it out. I got like even 10 minutes. I just whipped through it so fast. So I came home that night and I ordered one. I don't know what country it's coming from. Don't recognize the tracking. But when it gets here, I will show it to you. I love it because they also do a Thursday night stitching group. So I think we're going to go to it together, a chunk. And so it'll be really helpful to have there. So yeah. So, okay, next. I think this up. Okay, so like I said, I went to this event. And they had some goodies for us.
Bird hole.
Yeah. So first off, Miranda made this super, super cute little, I don't know what I'm going to put it on. I got to figure out something. I might get like a big tote bag.
Oh.
Yeah. So late night stitch night. And then we got a patch. So crafts past bedtime, which I've needed for a long time. Because how many times do I sit up? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, I should probably go to bed. And then I keep stitching. Such is life. Then they
out there.
Yeah. They gave us, because we also don't go to bed. We homeschool, so like, who needs a bedtime? They gave us super cute projects.
Yeah, who needs a bedtime?
So I think Zoe's going to make this one probably, or we'll do it together. The owner of the shop, Lisa, designed this one. I don't know if you can buy it because they said once they're out of the sugar skulls, they're out of them. So I don't know if she's going to sell them and what she's going to do. But it was for our late night stitchers. It's the sugar skull. So we'll make it and put it in this. So I was not aware there are so many different kinds of stitches. I've been stitching for a long time, but I've only just usually done cross stitch. Like normal cross stitch, buy the kits in the stores. That was before everything was on the internet, so I didn't know there were all these options. I didn't know there were local needlework shops and like when I was younger and all this kind of stuff. So I've just always done basic stitches. You know, I knew there was French knots and half stitches and quarter stitches. But apparently one of the girls was making this on Saturday because we got it on Friday. And she's like, oh, my flowers, these little purple flowers here didn't come out right. And she was back stitching because according to the pattern, that's what it shows. But they're apparently called lazy daisies. And I did not know that was a thing. So it's basically a loop and then you pin stitch it down. So yeah, so she's like thinking of, don't whistle. I think you're going to make this. Yeah, she's going to make it. We'll work on the lazy daisies together. It was a quick stitch. The girl who did it, you know, within Saturday, within a few hours. So yeah, so we'll work on that.
Probably it'd take me like a week.
It'll take her a while because she's learning. We got to learn these lazy daisies and all that. But I thought it was super, super cute. So that was one of the gifts we had.
I'm also me and Bear would do any cross stitching.
Yeah, but you get it. It takes a lot for her. You know, she's still working on counting and all that kind of stuff. So they gave us these cute little coffins. Funny story time. They nest inside each other. So earlier in the day, I had gotten this one. It had some candy in it or whatever. I don't remember. And then we got this one, which had the next product I'm going to show you. And then later on Saturday, they gave us the last one. Now, inside the lids of these would say Boo 1, 2, or 3. And if yours said that, you won a door prize. Well, as you can see, there's 3 different coffins. Well, I had not received an orange one yet. So they said you could trade before you look at it. And I said, I'm going to trade. I want an orange one. And as I was handing mine over, and I said, now you know this one I'm handing you is going to be a winner. And it was. So I got my orange coffin, but no prize. But that's okay. It was a really, really cute project folder thing too. But anyway, that's all right. It's okay. It's all good. But that's just how my life goes. So anyway, they gave us, and I didn't see the pattern was on the table because I was a little late that day. My son had a hockey game. They won. Yay, go blue team. So it was just this. And I was like, all right, well, that's cute. Then I realized there was a pattern on the table. Another one that they made for this event. So it's just and I have never made one of these yet. I've never made the berries. I know they're going to start offering finishing classes, and I think a berry is going to be their first one. So then hopefully I can learn how to finish it, or I'll YouTube it. But it's super cute. It is on 32 count Fox and Rabbit Tornado. But yeah, and they gave us the little pins and everything down the top. Super cute, deadly. But yeah, so I will probably do that one because it's on 32 count, and I don't know if she wants to deal with the 32 count. So we'll see.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right, so then, oh, I got this from one of the girls. She had 2 of them in her stash, I think. It was from Miranda, but I think it's really cute. It's an old set, but it's Harry Catter and Kit White. I love Snow White. She's my favorite princess, and my family likes Harry Potter. I'm going to have to see if I can get Boo Buttons set number 2 because it's also got Cinderella and Captain America. But these are Catkin America. Catkin America and Catarella. So these are by the Victoria Sampler. So they're really cute. I haven't gotten the stuff from them yet, but that's what I'm going to make. Okay, then I won this fabric like a year ago, and I haven't known what to do with it. So I got a pattern to make on it. It is Song of the Witches by Vintage Needle Arts. So I'm going to either do this in a black or a really dark brown. I have not decided yet. I'll throw stuff on here and see what likes it. So, but that's what I got for that. Then Miranda makes project bags, and so they had I love Disney villains.
Turn it over. It's upside down.
Well, it's upside. Okay. Well, it's not really, because see, they go both ways.
Ugh.
But yeah, got a clear pocket. Zipper. I love it. Sorry about that. I was called some mean names for buying it because I got it first. But anyway. Then also, as you can see by the blue on our wall, eventually our room will be in some sort of nautical theme. So I got 2 patterns from Hands On Design because I love them. I did not buy the fabric for this yet because they didn't quite have a color that I wanted. It looks really blue, but it is stitched. The model stitch is on 32 count Country French Rain, which Miranda said is actually more of a grayish than a blue than it looks in this picture. So I got to Google and see. Then, show this one. This is also by Hands On Design, Beach Please. I am not going to do the pillow though. She has alternative finishing instructions to do the shadow box. And since it's going to go in our room, I'm going to do a shadow box, or maybe 2, because what you can do is you can...
a shadow box?
So it's like a box with the raised stuff in it. So like the frame is not a flat frame. It's like a box, and you can put stuff in it. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. So that is apparently on a thing that I have never used. So you don't do it on fabric. Miranda said she used the girls at Pad at my local needlework store. No, you can. It's just really hard. It's actually on Mill Hill paper. So I did not know that was a thing. So they hooked me up and told me all about it. So I'm going to attempt this. I'll let you know how it goes. But like I said, they're really knowledgeable. They got all this stuff. They know their stuff. I don't know my stuff, apparently. I thought I knew my stuff. I don't know anything. But that's cool. You always learn. But so Mill Hill paper, I'm going to try that, see what happens there. So that is the stuff that I got there. I also have, I didn't show you my whips. Also, if you're new, whip, work in progress. I did work a bit on, I've worked, it's in the hoop. Yeah, like I said, don't judge. I worked on this yesterday a couple times. I started the rainbow and I finished the Yellow Brick Road. I do need to outline it. Sad story. This is a Forbidden Fiberco pattern. I had the bag of Forbidden Fiberco floss that came with the pattern. the name of the company that makes this.
Oh.
They did the Gilmore Girls one too,
Yeah.
and does the bags. So anyway, I must have left it on the bench at skating, and apparently somebody must not have put it in Lost and Found because they must have figured that it was trash or something. I don't know. Like it had names on it. It was on. It's gone. It's missing. So I have now had all the floss, all my colors.
Oh yeah.
So I've had it called. Luckily, on the back of the pattern, they put their colors and the DMC equivalent. So I've had to switch to DMC. So I'll have to use DMC for the whole rainbow and the birds on the top and the outline of the thing. So I was super sad about that, but it is what it is. So I think that's all. Did we get everything?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's where we're at. So yeah. I'm hoping to go to more of the Thursday night ones. I don't know if I'll make it to all the Thursday nights because it's one of the few days we don't have stuff going on. But soon enough, when she switches out of skating to the next level, they meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we'll be able to go probably a bit before or after, and her and I will just go stitch for a little bit and then go to skating or vice versa. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I'm sorry if I do. That's what we got going on. I did order also, so I have not just thrown something in a frame, like a tiny little project in a frame in forever. So I bought that sticky backing stuff. I think I'm just gonna, because it's just a tiny little, like, whatever, it's gonna go in our popcorn maker. So I ordered that. It comes Friday. So whenever I finish this, I think I'm just gonna stick it on that and stick it in the frame. Because it's not like some huge piece. Like I love it. I think it's adorable, but I don't like super care about it. So I bought a frame for it and everything. Michael's had frames, buy one get one free, so I bought a matching frame for her red panda when she finishes it. But yeah,
I like red pandas.
she does love her red pandas.
They're so cute. They look like they're smiling the whole time.
Oh, they're so cute. So cute.
Yet so deadly.
Are they? Really? How can they be so deadly if they're so cute? Why are they deadly? They like attack people or something? I didn't know. I just see them at the zoo and think they're cute. I didn't know they were evil. They like koalas. I think koala bears are evil too. I think they're supposed to be evil. They're super cute. But
Just
they're
like
evil.
polar bears are cute. Yet they're super
Yeah, but it's a bear. Like, I know a polar bear is deadly. I'm not going to be like, oh, let me go cuddle the polar bear. But I didn't know that.
Oh, let me go cuddle the red panda.
Well, yeah, because don't they look cute and cuddly? And koala bears look cute and cuddly. But I guess
Polar
I hear
bears
they're
look
very...
cute and cuddly.
Not really. It's a bear.
Look how fluffy they are.
Well, I know, but they're still a bear. And they're big and huge, and their claws are like... Like, I wouldn't think to cuddle it. But a red panda, I would think... I mean, I wouldn't cuddle it because it's a wild animal. But, like, I didn't know they were violent.
Look it up!
Well, I will. I'll have to look it up now. So did you know red pandas are violent? I didn't. Yeah, I knew that about koala bears. I had heard that about koala bears.
But yet they're so slow. I don't think they'll be able to catch you.
What, red pandas?
No.
Or koala bears?
Koala.
Are they slow? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe
I'm just picking up sloths.
Sloths. Yeah, sloths are slow. Those I would not want to cuddle. Their claws are like this long.
I don't think they'd be able to catch you even if they were violent.
I wonder if they're ones that like they can move fast for a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna have to watch some Animal Planet later apparently. Because we need to learn some animals. But yeah, that's what I got going on.
And if they're violent or not.
What are you gonna try and work on? Are you gonna try and work on some stuff?
Probably just my red panda. I don't know.
Her red panda. Maybe the skull. See if we can get it done for Halloween. I bet we can. I wonder when we finish it, should it go in our Halloween decoration box and only come out at Halloween, or should we put it somewhere else? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But it's so cute. I don't, like, this is out of my comfort zone because it has an, like, alternative finish, and I am very much, like, a different finish. You don't just throw it in a frame and, like, call it a day. Like, it's different. That's one of the reasons.
That it's different. Okay.
Mess up my curls.
You gotta try something.
Don't mess up my curls.
I'm gonna mess up your carrots.
We gotta end this video so I can go. Anyway. Child, stop messing up my curls. I just fixed my hair. Seriously, stop messing up my curls. Somebody doesn't want to go ice skating tonight. It's so great when you can hold stuff over their heads because nobody else is driving her butt to ice skating, so best be nice to mommy. Oh, look, guys. Have children, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Anyway, that's why my Gilmore Girls project is not an FFO. Okay, seriously, stop with my hair. I just fixed it. It's day 3 hair. It, like, takes a while. It's a hot minute. Or 2. What day? No, it's only day 2. I don't know what day it is anymore. It's Tuesday. My Gilmore Girls one, I have not finished it because I don't know if I want to put it in a frame or if I want to make it into a pillow. It's been done for a year. It showed up on my time hop yesterday that I finished it a year ago.
Finished what?
It's still in a pile in the corner. My Gilmore Girls project. It showed up on my
what are you going to turn it into?
I don't know. That's why I haven't finished it.
What are you going to turn it into?
So, if you got any ideas, let me know. I don't know. Maybe a pillow, but we have... Like, I wouldn't put it in my room as a pillow, and my couch already came with 497 pillows. And you think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not.
We're not. It came with too many pillows.
Too many pillows. Like, I have them...
I mean, I guess you could make a fort.
You could. You have made a fort with them before.
Uh-huh. In the corners, we always make forts.
Yeah. It's an L-shaped couch. But, like, stacked up next to, between the couch and the wall is pillows. Because there's too many pillows for them to be on the couch. It's ridiculous. But anyway. So if you have any ideas for my Gilmore Girls piece, I showed it in the first video, I think. Let me know. I don't know. And so, yeah. We'll see what we get done in the next... I don't know if we'll be back next week. Or the week after. It'll be less than 3 months, though. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Jinx. You can't talk, I jinxed you. Alright. Child! Stop. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I'll unjinx you in a minute. Alright. Zoe. Alright, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. It didn't work.